आगे चले सौरभ।
Yes, sir.
ओके, जस्ट वेट। So I am discussing about your spot speed study. So this is your spot speed. So I am discussing about your spot speed, that it is the instantaneous speed of your vehicle at a particular section or particular location of your road. So we know how we measure this spot speed. So basically we know that first, if you know the distance, so I take an example that if we have a distance like 15 or 13 meter, or if we know the traveling time between that distance, that is from 15 to 30 minutes, if I take 5 minutes or 10 minutes, then from there we calculate our speed. So basically during 5 or 6 class we study about speed is equal to distance by time. So if you know the distance, you know the time, you calculate your speed. But spot speed be measured with the help of several equipments, and that equipment is your, I think first is your graphic radar. So first is your graphic radar. So first is your graphic radar. Second is your electronic meter. I write in short form EM, electronic meter. Third one is your photoelectric meter. Photoelectric meter. Next is your photographic method. Photographic method. Next is your radar speed method. So just wait, I write this as radar speed, radar speed method. Radar speed method. PM, that means your photographic method. Photographic method. This is PM, that means photoelectric method. This is photoelectric meter. Photoelectric meter. Photoelectric meter. This is your photoelectric meter. This is your electronic meter. And I think Santosh is saying, sir, what is loop method? So basically this is another method. So this is your electronic meter.
सर संतोष वेटिंग लिस्ट में है क्या?
Okay, हाँ. So EM is equal to your electronic meter. Electronic meter. And next one is your inoscope. Inoscope. So these are the different method from which we measure our spot speed. So spot speed will be measured by your graphic radar. Spot speed is measured by your electronic meter. Spot speed is measured by your photoelectric meter. Spot speed is measured by your photographic method. Spot speed is measured by your radar speed method. I think spot speed is measured by your inoscope. So basically here this photoelectric meter method is also you term as this is your induction 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 or inductive loop method. So basically I think this is clear. We install a radar here, we install a radar at particular section of road where we have to check a spot speed of your vehicle. So if your vehicle or if any vehicle will pass, they give a signal through this radar, we calibrate that signal to the speed. Next is your electronic meter. We install electronic meter where we want to check the spot speed of your vehicle. So it is possible that not at every section, that this section, this section, this section, this section, this section, at every section we check our spot speed. So generally at intersection or at road tree we install these things because these all instruments are very costly. Graphic radar, electronic meter, they the cost of these I think instrument is very high. So we do not lay these instrument uh, through all the route of our road. So at a specific location, just like at intersection, at rotary, we install this I think instrument to check spot speed of various vehicles. So what we do, just we for electronic radar method, we install a radar at a specific location where we want our spot speed of a vehicle. Through that radar, the vehicle gives a signal or a wavelength. That signal or that frequency, that wavelength will calibrated in term of your speed. Next is your electronic meter. In electronic meter also we install electronic meter. So basically when you score, I think when you qualify for gate and score 80 or 75 marks, 75 marks, then you got selected in NHAI, National Highway Authority of India. They recruit through gate. So when you record in this PSU, NHAI, National Highway Authority of India, you have a work to check or install these things on a particular section of a road. You have to check, suppose here a road is constructed, a newly road is constructed. So what is the role of NHAI engineers? So they check the, I think, unevenness of road. So they just move a vehicle. Here is a vehicle. Here is a vehicle whose name is bump integrator. So basically, they fix a bump integrator machine below behind this vehicle, and they travel through that new road. So this is the work of NHAI engineers. Also, NHAI engineers will try to see where they want to check the spot speed of vehicle. So they install this graphic radar, electronic meter, photoelectric meter, photographic method. So these all are the, I think, prime work of engineers who will join in NHAI, National Highway Authority of India. So I give you, I think, a task that you score 75 marks in your GATE exam and go in NHAI, National Highway Authority of India, and check and try to install these things in better manner for a road such that our road will fulfill all its design or coded provision which will be given by our IRC. So basically these are, I think, prime motto to for our equipment or instrument to check spot speed. So photoelectric meter. So basically what photoelectric meter do, I think some electromagnetic communication or detection system is involved, or I think a magnetic or electric current is travel through that particular location or that particular section where a vehicle is moving, or where for the section where the vehicle is moving. So that I think electronic or magnetic impulse will give a frequency or give a wavelength to our machine. That machine will calibrate that frequency or that wavelength into our speed. So basically we know how we calibrate anything in our useful things, because in engineering we calibrate something into something. So it is the role of engineer which he deal in their own field. So next is your photoelectric meter, or I think induction loop method. So all I think photoelectric meter, in photoelectric meter also photoelectric effect or magnetic effect will involve. Also in your induction loop method, your electromagnetic communication, or I think magnetic or electric current is traveling through that location where we want to check a spot speed of our vehicle. So that current or that wavelength or that frequency will calibrated in speed. So we check the speed of our vehicle. Next is your photographic method. So from these methods we calculate the spot speed. So is it okay? Is it okay? Can I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So next is a spot speed study. Why we do a spot speed study? So what are the purpose of a spot speed study? So Santosh, will you say a spot speed study? Why we required a spot speed study? So a spot speed study. uh, Why we do a spot speed study, and what are the purpose of a spot speed study? Can anyone say, Santosh or Saurabh? Why a spot speed study is required?
सर इट इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर मतलब सर वो जानने के लिए कि उस पे डिजाइन स्पीड से मतलब ज्यादा या कम, कितना स्पीड से चलता है गाड़ी, उसका वेयर एंड टीयर मेंटेनेंस की वजह से सर।
ओके ओके, और कुछ?
नहीं सर।
ओके, सुनो. So basically a spot speed purposes. So I think these all are the question. If you give your, I think, SSC JEE examination PT, and if you qualify for SSC JEE examination PT, then I think a mains is happening. So these all are the question which will be asked in your mains examination, that they give what are the various instrument used for spot speed study. So you have, and they give in 8 marks that what are the various type of equipment we use to study our spot speed study. Why be, what are the purpose of carrying a spot speed study? Or I think in your university examination these questions will be asked, or even in engineering service examination they also give define a spot speed study, what are the various types of equipment used in a spot speed study, and what are the specific purpose of dealing this spot speed study. So if I say कि sir check करने के लिए speed को, और sir wear and tear is another factor, uh, speed checking is another factor. So basically a spot speed study are being carried out for purpose, first purpose is for planning of your traffic regulation. Second purpose is designing of your geometric elements. Third purpose is in accident analysis, or fulfill your prevention measures to decrease your accidents. Next is your to find the speed trend over the period of a time for that particular stretch of a road. For that means if we study about our spot speed study, then we see the speed trend over a period of time for that particular road. So basically these are 4 or 5 purposes of our spot speed study. First is for planning of traffic regulation. So spot speed purpose, spot speed purpose. Spot speed purpose. So first is for planning of traffic regulation. So first point is, I think your first is your for planning of traffic regulation. So I write as TR, traffic regulation, TR, traffic regulation. Second is your design geometric elements, design geometric elements. Next is your in accident analysis, accident accident analysis, and traffic prevention measures, traffic prevention measures. And last one is your to find a speed trend over the period of time. So to find traffic trend or a speed trend, to find not traffic trend, to find the speed trend. So these are the purposes of studying our spot speed, to find the speed trend. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes sir.
Okay. So next is
सर ये आखिर में क्या लिखा है?
to find the speed trend over the period of time. So basically, spot speed studies are carried out for different purposes. First purpose is your, I think I write for planning of your traffic regulation. Second is for designing of your
ये traffic regulation sir.
Yes. First is your traffic regulation. Second is your designing of geometrical elements. Next is your in accident analysis or prevention measures. Next is your to find the speed trend over the period of time. So basically these are various purposes for which we do our spot speed study. So next depending upon the method of measurement of spot speed, that means we see how we measure the spot speed our particular stretch of a road. So basically we know what are the different methods or how we measure the spot speed over a particular stretch of a road by various equipment. So we calculate different type of average speeds. So by knowing the spot speed over a particular stretch of a road by certain equipments which I already discussed, that equipments. So different types of speeds or average speed is calculated, and one of the speed is your space mean average speed. So just see here first what I say. So basically we know the different method of measurement of your spot speed over a particular stretch of a road by various equipments. So different types of speeds is also calculated by knowing our spot speed. one of the speed or one of the average speed which we calculate from spot speed is your space mean average speed. So first one is your space space mean space mean space mean average speed. Space mean average space mean average speed. So how we define this space mean average speed? So basically it space mean, that means it represents the average speed of the vehicle in a certain road length at any time. So basically a space mean speed is the average speed of the vehicle in a certain road length or a certain stretch of a road at any time. So how we denote this speed? So this is obtained from the observed travel time of the vehicle over a stretch of a road. So we have a specific formula for calculating our space mean average speed, and the formula is, if you see in your reference book, this formula looks like Vs is equal to n divided by 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2 1 by V2 plus 1 by V3 plus dot 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 plus 1 by Vn plus 1 by Vn. So basically if you see this formula, it is the harmonic mean of different spot speed. So basically this is the harmonic mean of your different spot speed. So here n is your number of observation of individual vehicle. So here n is your number of observation of your number of observation of I think this is number of observation of individual vehicle, number of observation of individual vehicle. So basically what we do, space mean average speed. So basically space mean average speed is the average speed of the vehicle in a certain road length or in a certain stretch of a road at any time. So here it is obtained from the observed travel time of the vehicle over a stretch of a road. So we do not space mean as average speed as Vs, and here Vs is equal to n divided by 1 by V1 plus 1 by V2 plus 1 by V3 plus dot 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 1 by Vn. So we know V is equal to, so here we know, yes, see here we know a speed of any vehicle, is equal to distance traveled by time taken by that vehicle. here n is equal to number of observation of individual vehicles. So if we get modify this formula, then we get, so just here if we made some modification in this formula, we get this formula as Vs is equal to Vs. Here you write V1 is equal to d by T1. If you write V2, then you get d by T2. Here you get V3 as d by T3. So here if you get V1, you write d by T1. If you want V2, you write d by T2. If you want V3, you get d by T3, and so on. So here we just made a small modification in this formula. So we get Vs is equal to n divided by T1 by d. Here this value goes up, T1 by d plus T2 by d plus T2 by d plus T3 by d plus T3 by d plus dot 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 plus Tn by d. So also the above formula is written in this manner. So here this is our space mean speed, and here this V1 and V2, V3, V4 will written in this manner as T1 by d, as T2 by d, as T3 by d, as T4 by d, and so on. So just wait. So here Vs is equal to your, here Vs is equal to your, I think this Vs is your, just wait, this Vs is your space mean speed, this d is your, this complete d is your distance or length of the particular road. So the average travel time of all the vehicles is obtained from the reciprocal of space mean speed. So if we just made another modification, we get this Vs is equal to dn by d into n. Here all the d comes in numerator part. Vs is equal to summation of dn multiplied by summation of di. So here if this d is in meter, here this d is in meter, this d is in meter, and this ti is in your second. So here our Vs comes out to be in meter per second. So here our Vs comes out to be in meter per second. So if we made some modification in this formula also, that means if we made some modification in this formula also, we write Vs is equal to, this is the last formula. So basically we write Vs is equal to 3.6, second is converted into, I think, hour. So here we get 3.6 into dn by summation of ti, because in previous formula we convert meter into kilometer, and also this second into, here this second is converted into, hour, and this meter is also converted in kilometer. So basically we know 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter and 1 hour is equal to 3600 second. So if 3600 second will divide with 1000, then we get 3.6. So this is another formula which we get in this space mean average speed calculation. So you remember this formula also. Here Vs is equal to space mean speed. Here d is your distance or length of the road. Here n is equal to number of observation of individual vehicle, and t is your time interval. So basically the average travel time of all the vehicle is obtained from reciprocal of space mean speed. So if you want to calculate average travel time of all the vehicle, you just put this formula inverse. So here we also calculate our average travel time of all the vehicles. So for this, I think for this space mean average speed, we calculate or we find the formula which will be useful in our exam. So you must remember these formulas. So you must this formula is very important. This formula is very
Yes,
very
sir.
important. I think you heard this formula or not? Vs is equal to 3.6 by summation of Ti. You heard this formula?
No, sir, not before.
Okay. So I think you heard this formula or you remember this formula, because I think in every examination they ask question from space mean average speed, spot speed, or time mean average speed. So basically these are three important speeds. One is your spot speed, another is your space mean average speed, and another is your time mean average speed. So I cover your spot speed. So spot speed I covered. Next is your uh, space mean average speed. I covered this also, and the last
Yes,
uh,
sir.
is your time mean average speed. So basically, you see here time mean average speed. Time mean average time mean average speed. So basically, time mean average speed represent the speed distribution of vehicle at the point on the roadway, and it is basically the average of instant speed of observed vehicle at any spot. So I repeat once again. Basically, time mean average speed represents the speed distribution of vehicle at the point on the roadway, and it is the average of instant speed of observed vehicle at a spot. So this time mean average speed is denoted as Vt. Previously, I denote your space mean average speed as Vs. Here we denote your time mean average speed as Vt. Here we denote it as T. So this is your time mean average speed. So we write Vt is equal to we have observed instantaneous speed of various vehicle. So we write it here as Vi plus, sorry, V1, this is for first vehicle, V2 for another vehicle, for V3 for another vehicle, V3, you can just wait, shut up. Right. Okay, so I think here I write V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus Vn plus Vn divided by your n. This is your arithmetic mean of spot speed. So previous is your harmonic mean of your spot speed. This time mean average speed is your arithmetic mean of your spot speed. So remember this thing also, because in many examination they ask space mean average speed is option A arithmetic mean of spot speed, option B geometric mean of spot speed, option C harmonic mean of spot speed, option D none of these. So basically I think during discussing when I discussing about your space mean average speed, I clearly say here we write this formula got modified, and here we write n divided by 1 by b1 plus b2 plus b3 plus 1 by vn. So basically there we write this is the harmonic mean of spot speed, but time mean average speed is your arithmetic mean of your spot speed. So remember this point, this is your arithmetic mean of arithmetic mean of these all are our spot speed for vehicle 1. This is the spot speed of vehicle 2. This is the spot speed of vehicle 3. This is the speed of vehicle nth vehicle, or this is the number of vehicle which will be observed. So this is the formula. This is the formula of your calculating arithmetic mean. So how we calculate arithmetic mean? We calculate all the observations. So we add all the observations and divided by number of observations. So this will give us arithmetic mean. So which arithmetic mean? Here we use spot speed. So basically this is the arithmetic mean of spot speed. So time mean average speeds gives us arithmetic mean of spot speed, but when we discussing about space mean average speed, we just inverse this formula. So so on numerator we write n, and on denominator we write 1 by b1 plus 1 by b2 plus 1 by b3 plus 1 by vn. So there we write harmonic mean of spot speeds, because this is that is the formula of your harmonic mean. So in that formula, in space mean average speed formula, we calculate our spot speed. So basically that is our harmonic mean of spot speed. So is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is your arithmetic mean of spot speed. Arithmetic mean of spot speed. So here we also get some modification as Vt is equal to summation of all the speeds divided by n. This formula will gives your time mean space speed in meter per second. So this formula gives our time mean speed space time mean average speed in meter per second, because this is in meter per second, and this is the number of I think observed vehicle. So you made some modification and convert this meter per second in kilometer per hour, then you get Vt is equal to summation of Vi by n into 3.6 0.6. So this formula you remember, and this gives our Vt. Here we use our capital Vt because this is in kilometer per hour. This is in kilometer per hour. So here we calculate our time mean average speed. So you remember this formula for calculating your space mean average speed. We give a formula as Vs is equal to 3.6 into dn by summation of ti. Here I give Vt, that means time mean average speed is equal to summation of Vi by n number of observed vehicle into 3.6. So is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I stop here. I continue rest part in next class. Okay, so thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.